Hi, I'm Turker. One of my hobbies is taking pictures using smartphone camera. Here I want to share with you some tips and tricks how to improve the result of smartphone photography by implementing PC Code's points of view. Why do I choose smartphone camera? Because it's simple, handy, lighter, and multi-purposes. It's true that smartphone photography is simple, handy, and practice. The tool is always ready at hand wherever you need it. When the idea of taking picture comes up in your mind, just take your smartphone, turn it on, swipe to the camera app, and press it. Hold it firmly and aim your camera at the object. Check your monitor, then press the button. The picture is ready for you. If you think it's good, you can go on. If not, take extra shot. Maybe you can make some adjustment about your object. Take the shot as best as you can. Then choose the best picture and send it to your social media. Later, someone there may give you thumb up or comment. That's it. Do you think so? Is it enough? How about quality of the pictures? Some may satisfy you or make you in bad mood. So, what should I do for achieving the better quality of my pictures? There are 5 steps to follow as the natural process. No shortcut. Step 1. Understanding the basic concept of smartphone photography. Step 2. Understanding your smartphone camera application. Step 3. Start practicing of taking pictures using smartphone camera in your surroundings. Step 4. Challenge yourself to take pictures using smartphone camera wherever you go. Step 5. Share your pictures with your friends or social media and get the feedback for the evaluation. Let's begin with the step 1. Understanding the basic concept of smartphone photography. What is smartphone photography? Let's find out the simple definition so it will be easy to be remembered. Smartphone is a mobile phone or cell phone that also has some of the function of a computer. Photography is the art, process, or job of taking photographs or filming something. So, then we can conclude that smartphone photography is the art, process, or job taking photographs or filming something using a mobile phone or cell phone. What is the process of smartphone photography? ULIT in its digital photography guideline mentioned that when we take a picture, 2 things happen. First, we compose before we press the shutter button, and second, we expose when we press the shutter button. Photography is an art. When we compose a picture, we try to express and communicate a certain idea, thought, or emotion in one frame. To compose is to combine together to form a whole. So, when there are few objects in one frame of picture, we need to combine them together to be one unity in order to express and communicate a certain idea, thought, or emotion. Expose. This is the scientific side of photography, wherein the different camera components work together to expose the digital sensor and record the picture. It usually happens automatically. To expose here means to allow light onto the sensor inside a camera for a certain time when taking a picture. If we develop good composition skills and gain a sufficient understanding about exposure techniques, we are on the right track. So, by using smartphone camera to take a picture, we mostly focus on composing a picture in order to express and communicate a certain idea, thought, or emotion in one frame. The rest, exposing, is done by the smartphone device automatically, except you want to explore the Pro Mode facility manually if it is available. To experience more about exposition process, you may try practicing yourself the Pro facility in the More mode of your camera. if it is available. You may do trial and error before you can master this facility. The following 7 tips will help you compose photographic masterpieces effectively with every click. Tips 1. One picture, one message. Since photography is an art, each picture should have a focal point of interest, a theme, or a single message. Don't forget to include elements that help complete your message. For instance, when you travel, you can pose in front of a famous landmark as the background. Anything that does not support your message should be left out of the frame. Just keep your composition simple and clean. You can use wall or fabrics which has one appropriate color for the background. Tips 2. Be sensitive to light. In taking pictures, always observe the direction and intensity of light. Lighting is a major factor that can drastically affect your composition. Too much light produces an overexposed picture, while lack of light leaves areas dark and underexposed. To compensate for underexposure, use the on-camera flash. If you are in a well-lit environment, take pictures without a flash to produce a more natural output. That can be a recommendation. You can use flash day or night, indoor or outdoors when it's needed. Use flash outdoors to minimize dark shadows under the face. When you use flash, be wary of its effects on reflective surfaces. Its light bursts can cause bright spots on the skin, wood, and glass. You can change your position and vary the angle of the camera or adjust the camera settings if available to avoid flash reflections. Taking test shots would be a good practice to avoid bright spots and very dark shadows. Taking pictures with or without a flash can produce good results. As the photographer, you have to decide how you want different light sources to affect your composition. Fill the frame effectively. Be bold. Instead of having too much background, make sure your subject occupies most of the frame by cropping tightly. There are 3 ways to create a tight crop. First, for still objects, physically move and arrange the objects relative to each other. 2. For portraits, guide your subject to pose, then zoom in. 3. If your subjects cannot move, adjust the position of your camera to alter your viewpoint. Use the touchscreen monitor to check if your subject fills the frame properly. You can use the grid and frame lines to check your composition. Avoid cutting off a limb, joint, shadow, or the subject's head. Be sensitive to imaginary lines and shapes. Some objects naturally have nice composition in imaginary lines and shapes. Find them out for taking best pictures. Some subjects in nature have a nice composition in colors and textures. But if it's hard to find, we can create ones for our pictures. Tip 7. Horizontal or vertical. Some subjects are suited to a horizontal format, while other subjects to a vertical. You can also use both and still produce impressive pictures depending on how you want to present your message. Whenever you want to display your picture on widescreen TV, horizontal format can be the priority. Step 2. Understanding your smartphone camera application. Here is my device. I use Galaxy Note 10 Samsung. I love this device because this is multi-purpose. And here is the charts I tried to make to show you how this product, designed by people and produced by the team of the Samsung company, with special purpose, mainly to help people. A lot of things can be done. Look, to communicate, to entertain, to take picture, to take video, to record audio, to see time, date, to calculate, to find information, to find some apps to make money, and etc. And one of the apps here is about photography. And then through these photography apps, of course, there's a concept inside. So we as the users can make available pictures. The concepts, of course, designed with purpose or goal, and contents or message or value. And then also, if we talk about context of time, these apps also provide how we can make our picture look old or looks different with the color of the modernity. And then the concept about creativity also, etc. Now we discuss specific with product here, with the purpose to provide facility to help people, especially for photography, so we can create valuable pictures, again with the concept. So this device provides facilities for us to do anything based on our ideas. As long as we have ideas, we can do something. Just go straight away to the camera app, and then you will see the monitor like this. This is also as the viewfinder if we talk about other camera. And then you will see the menu on the left side and also on the right side. Here the details. We see the grid lines here to help us how we can compose all the objects into nice composition in our picture. So on the top, on the left side, that's about filters. And here, specifically with the touch screen monitor, we can pinch in, pinch out as the zooming way. As we know that this device is digital, so zooming here means in digital way. Be careful, because digital zooming little bit different with optical zooming. Optical zooming, the calculation based on the lenses inside, and then the arrangement between the distance of the lenses, so the picture still can be clear. But with the digital one, this is about the calculation, so that's why the quality of the picture may be reduced if we cannot use this way wisely. Now we talk about filters. So this device provides us three kinds of filters to fix our looks better about the face, my filters and filters. And then the face here is set up auto. When we talk about face filters, they will do something special treatment for the tone of our skin, our eyes, the jawline, and the smoothness. So our face will look different. And you can also make adjustment with this facility. Now we come to my filters. Here the result. You will see the shadows, original, roof, monstera, palm tree, vignette. So this is amazing. Now this is about filters. Your picture will be look cool, original, lolly, ivory, blossom, frosty, faded, grayscale, kiss me, soft, classic, black and white, and warm. You just try yourself what kind of facilities provided by your device. Now this is the motion. Since we do lots with the still picture, I won't discuss this, but you may try yourself. And here now we talk about ratio. Ratio means resolution about your pictures. You want full 1:1, 16:9 or 4:3. It's depend on your need. Now look at the size in your memory. For the full, you will see the pixel will be there. And then of course, we will see that the full, you are provided thick depth pictures with the deep resolution. So your pictures will look really nicely, but it costs you memory. So you make up yourself which one you need. But don't forget also, who knows, someday you need that picture, because that valuable picture, that the only picture you have. So think wisely about the decision. About timer. So this app also provide timer for us to do selfie. When we put our device on special tool, so we can start with 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and 10 seconds. And here is also the flash. So your apps also provide us internal flash, but you can activate the flash or you can set auto. So when it's need help from the flash, the camera will do that. And here is the camera setting. Then inside you see the zoom, how many times you want to zoom. You just pinch it out or pinch it in. And also we have the swap camera button to change from the back lens into the front lens for the selfie. And here the press button or the shutter button. And this is the preview window. When you press it, you will see the result you just took before. And there is a facility here, more, on the right side, on the top there. Wow, this is about Pro, Panorama, Food, Night, and so on. You just explore yourself, because this is need time, and then you need to learn something also from this. And here with the Pro, you can change everything. So if we talk about Pro, it means that we talk about expose. So before we learn about compose, and then now with Pro, you do the expose manually. You may try to explore this if you have this facility in your device. So it means that with Pro, you set up this manual. So how this works, just explore yourself. And there is a minimize window if you need to do something. And then return home. Now I come up with tips and tricks, helping tools. This is what I do. With this manual selfie stick, this is really helpful. Just set up your timer on using this manual selfie stick to make sure that all your friends will be in with you to do selfie. But with manual sticks, also we can use to reach out your object, because I don't want to zoom in, because the resolution of the pictures will be different. So I need it still has a good picture and resolution. So how to do it? Just set your timer on. Good luck. Now with the selfie stick also, we can use this as the background. If you have shopping bags like this, when you need something for the background, this will help you. This is the result. Or sometimes I myself do it with my jacket as the background. And now we come to the Bluetooth stick. Yeah, it's so simple. Use battery, but you need to connect your device with your cell phone first. And then when everything is ready, just press the button there. And here also I use lamp stick. This is really helpful because sometimes I do combination between video and photos. So with this, because I can set up, make it softer, with this lamp stick, I can have a good light also, and then I can set up the intensity of the lights too. Tripod. Tripod is helpful also. So, especially when you wait the butterfly come to the flower, you don't need to be there, because your appearance will disrupt the coming of the butterfly. So that's why we need this tripod. Step 3. Start practicing of taking pictures using smartphone camera in your surroundings. Where to start from? Since you know the foundation and the facilities provided by your device, it's time to start with your PC code. Please make up your PC codes as your guidance. Please remember, learning by doing is a process. No gain without pain. Please make up your goals to inspire you to do this practicing. Some ideas to start with. Food and drink. Use background or decorate your food and drinks so to make it nicer for your picture. Candlelight. Flowers. Try to take something from different angle. Balls. Toys. Pets. Keys. Stationery. So in these pictures, you will see the color composition and shape composition. Water. Padlock. Anything can be idea to start with. Don't let padlock lock your mind and ideas. Step 4. Challenge yourself to take pictures using smartphone camera wherever you go. Where to start from? Start from your mind, idea, purpose, and concept. Don't forget to write it down as if you write it for your mind. Some ideas to start with. Villa. Beach. Party. Airport. Warung. School. street, city, village, nature, rice field, river, ceremony, Unix, anything can be idea to start with. Step 5. Share your pictures with your friends or social media and get the feedback for the evaluation. This is really important. If you make a good picture, share it and get the feedback for it. So you may use your social media to be the stage for your pictures, to show them to others. Or you can compare also with others' pictures when you are Googling through the internet. You will find many good pictures as your consideration for the future. This step is very important also for you, because when you are ready, you can make money from your pictures, or at least your presentation using these pictures is important. For me, taking a lot of pictures is very important, especially when I try to combine with my multimedia project. I can put it in the movie, I can use it as the background, or if I would like to inspire others, I just put some text on it. So finally, I would like to thank you for watching this sharing, and then I do hope that this sharing will inspire you also. At least this will renew your perspective. Bye.